Hi, welcome to today's video. So I'm going to do a 34-week pregnancy update. I'm going to try and separate it into little categories so that I can organize it in my brain and not forget anything. My last pregnancy updates have been a little bit more random. So today I'm like solely going to talk about what 34 weeks has been for me. So starting off with like emotionally what 34 weeks has been is I can feel a spike in my like hormones, like just being a little bit more emotional, and I hadn't really experienced that yet. I mean, I've like listened to like I think it's Phil Collins song that's like "You'll Be in My Heart," and like that's triggered like bawling just like thinking about him, but really like other things I felt pretty stable. And then this week we like took family photos for Shane's side of the family, and I was looking through them and they were making me cry, like things like that. Like, I don't know, like I've just been more sensitive, and like emotionally regarding him, like I think this week is the first week really that like reality has kind of been setting in. It's been like a process, and I think that's what's so beautiful about the length of pregnancy is it gives you time to, like, each week you process it differently and you learn new things and you feel new things and you learn more about them. And like this week has been like, wow, he is coming in a matter of weeks and our lives are going to change so much. And so really just reality has been setting in, and I think along with that reality a little bit of fear has been creeping in, of just fear of it's gonna be hard, like it's gonna be a really hard transition for Shane and I know it is. We're gonna do it together, and transitions are usually hard, like no matter what they are. If it's you transitioning to something positive, it still takes time to adjust to that change. And so I just know like this is gonna be a hard transition, but I think that's part of like the processing of like, okay, like I need to like address these feelings and talk through them with Shane and go over what, you know, what am I afraid of? I'm afraid of, I don't know how I'm gonna act when I'm so so drained and lacking sleep. And I know, like I've expressed that to Shane, and then, you know, he's able to go, okay, yeah, but I'm gonna be there for this many weeks. And then it's kind of like you can work through those feelings. Oh, I love that she just sat right there. So emotionally, that's kind of like where I've been at. Definitely like the excitement is always there. What really like gets me through like the fearful moments is when I think about just that moment that I'm gonna look at him. And it kind of like takes every other feeling away and nothing else matters. And yes, it's gonna be so much work, but Shane and I keep saying like once we see him and it's this little guy that's a part of our family, like there's nothing that we wouldn't do for him. So like that kind of levels out with, it's gonna be a lot of work, but like we're not gonna want to do anything but give him what he needs when he needs it. So yeah, that's kind of like emotionally where I've been at. Physically, this week I've felt like a change for sure. It's been like the first week that I felt that I need to slow down, and thankfully like I work from home. So what day is it today? Like just a couple days ago, I literally stayed in my pajamas. I woke up, I ate, like took my prenatals, and I went back to bed. And it was so good. And I had started feeling a little bit of a sore throat, and so like it was literally like my body could feel like you need sleep in order to heal right now. So I went back to bed, and I think I stayed in bed till like 12 o'clock that day, which I never do. Like I have a really hard time slowing down, and Shane keeps telling me like slow down, slow down, slow down. I don't want her to like stop in this whole video, so I'm gonna stop her. But yeah, I've really listened to my body this week, and I've slowed down a lot. So I got a sore throat, and then that lasted like 2 days. I never felt like, I felt fatigued, but and then I got a little bit of a stuffy nose, which has been on and off, and I know it's a common like pregnancy symptom, but yeah, so a little bit of a sore throat. So when I was taking Shane's side of the family photos, because I do photography, so I was doing them, I think I just walked around too much. I was bending over taking pictures of my niece. I was just, I think I did too much, and before I realized, you know, you need to slow down. So that night I like, if I was gonna like, if there were feelings that I thought like you're gonna go into labor, like I like swore that night, like dude, I just kept saying I feel weird, like I just feel weird, not myself. Yeah, so this week it's been definitely like the hardest physically. Like I went to like Target yesterday with my sister-in-law, and we walked around for probably over an hour just looking like at stuff, and then like I was going to my car and I was like, oh my gosh, my back hurts so bad because he is getting heavy and I need to listen to that. So I'm gonna slow down. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, so I know like I'll be doing a lot, but yeah, so physically. So in detail physically, what I've been feeling is soreness all over my back, which I know is normal. I know it's gonna get worse. There's like a line that I don't know where to cross, because like I know I want to keep moving and I'm gonna be sore, but like that's how you feel when you like work out. So a line between like keeping moving, keeping active, getting your body sore, letting it heal, building strength and things like that. So I feel like I've been learning that. Braxton Hicks have been getting so intense lately. I started getting Braxton Hicks when I was 20 weeks pregnant, but they were like nothing compared to what they are now. If it usually kicks in at night, and my Braxton Hicks just feel like if you were like to squeeze your arm muscle as hard as you can and like flex it and like feel how hard it is, that's what it feels like my across my whole abdomen. It just gets so tight, and then like it makes it hard for me to breathe because I think it kind of pushes him into my lungs. Tolerable, but just getting more intense. Someone told me that if you have a lot of Braxton Hicks that your uterus is going to be strong for a birth, so I'm just hoping that would be awesome. So Braxton Hicks, let's see. My feet have been a little bit more sore. That's kind of normal. One thing, this is kind of TMI, but like if I can't like if I can't like fart then it gets so painful, like so painful. I've literally had to leave social events recently because I'm like, I can't not, like I need to use the restroom, because it almost feels like the gas is like in my intestines and he's like kicking them, and it's like it'll make me like curl over a little bit. It's uncomfortable to like sit in chairs where like you can't like just lean back and like let your belly out. So that's where that has been recently. Let me show you my belly right now. So this is 34 weeks. It's finally getting colder outside, so like I can wear sweaters and things that cover up a little bit. But besides that, I mean, update on like stuff, like we have everything that we like need. I'm sure a lot of stuff will come up once he's born of like, oh shoot, we need this, we need that. But we got our car seat in the car. We got our car seat in the car. We got, I have our hospital bag in my closet right now with like travel size essentials, and then basically we just need to add like, I need to add like a robe, comfy PJs, and like little things that I can't put in now because we use every day. So we got our hospital bag started. I have his hospital bag in his room packed and ready to go. We got like his insurance and stuff. We're squaring that away right now. And yeah, we're just like getting ready for him. It is gonna come so fast. The weeks are flying, and it's crazy to think like he could come at 37 weeks, like he could come at 41 weeks. Like it's so, like it's so foreign. And another thing about birth, and then this is gonna be the last thing because I'm already at like 10 minutes, but birth, man, like it is coming close, and people keep asking me if I'm scared, and I'm not. I think I have a healthy fear of it, where I know it's not gonna be pretty. I know it's not gonna be completely enjoyable, like it's gonna be uncomfortable, but I'm really trying not to get scared. It's so crazy that people, when they hear how far along you are and they say, oh, you have this many weeks, let me tell you my horror story. And I wish people didn't do that, because like, okay, let me just have my own experience. Like, I don't want to think of all these scenarios that went wrong for you. I mean, like, you have to have a healthy fear where, okay, plan B, plan C, I don't know, but I don't want to know everything. You know what I mean? I need to go into it a little blind, like, and if bad things happen, then I face it and it happens. My goal is to leave there with Oliver healthy in my arms. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Thank you for watching my 34-week update, and I'll check back in. I feel like a lot is gonna change in these last few weeks, so I'll check back in and keep you updated. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. I just hit 900 subscribers, so I'm trying to get to 1,000. We'll see. So if you want to follow along, if you want to stay updated when he's born so I can show you, I'll be here, right here, holding him and be like, oh, this is my baby. I talked about being pregnant and now he's here in my arms. But okay, cool. Have a good day. Bye.